Now let me bring you that big story of Rahul Gandhi defamation case. He's now moved the Supreme Court, and could the Supreme Court, the top court of this country, grant him relief? Because he has said that the conviction has been too harsh. Remember the controversy over Rahul Gandhi's Modi surname defamation case, which has now reached the top court, and it was an appeal against Gujarat High Court's verdict dismissing his plea for a stay on his conviction in the defamation case. Now, in his plea to the Supreme Court, Rahul Gandhi has stated, if the judgment is not stayed, it will lead to the throttling of free speech and strangulation of democracy. Further, Rahul Gandhi has said if the Gujarat High Court order is not stayed, it will be detrimental to the political climate and future of India. The Congress leader also says it was not his intention to defame any community or anyone. Remember, the Gujarat High Court sentenced Rahul Gandhi to 2 years imprisonment over the defamation controversy, ultimately leading to his disqualification as a member of parliament from Wayanad. Let's go across to our legal correspondent Anisha Mathur, tracking the latest on that. Anisha, how will this case be taken up by the Supreme Court today? What are we expecting?
Well, Pooja, his conviction and sentencing.
Yes.
For now, of course, the main case that has challenged his conviction in the first place is still pending in the Gujarat District Court. But here he's come to the Supreme Court seeking a stay on the conviction and sentencing, because as long as their conviction and sentencing stands, he will remain disqualified as a member of parliament. Now, as you just mentioned, Rahul Gandhi in his petition has raised both legal as well as political questions before the Supreme Court. But the first of all, of course, being that if his conviction is not stayed, then it will lead to strangulation of free speech, because what he had said was simply a political statement, a political comment calling out corruption and financial offences in the country. What he's also argued on the legal perspective is whether the court could have given this kind of a 2-year, which is a maximum sentence in a defamation case in the first place, particularly since this involves the use of the concept of community defamation. Can a community really be defamed? That is what Rahul Gandhi's lawyers have been arguing, from the trial court to the sessions court to the high court, and now again before the Supreme Court this very matter has been raised. They've also raised the issue that this needs to be heard on an urgent basis, yes, because he has already remained disqualified since March, and there is also the monsoon session which has started of the parliament, and the upcoming elections in 2024 is also under question. All of this will be argued before the bench of Justices B.R. Gavai and P.K. Mishra this afternoon. Back to
Anisha, we'll be tracking the latest on that, and we'll come to you in just a short while as and when the proceedings begin in the Supreme Court.